First and foremost, I'm going to start with the lineup. What happened? Why did Leon Rosinho did not play the same tactics we used against PSG in the first leg? We never used that tactics against Newcastle, neither did we use the tactics today. How come Romeo Lavia was left on the bench and Santos were kept on the pitch? Believe me, Santos is a good player, but not in this kind of match. Santos don't have experience in this kind of match. Romeo Lavia would have been a good partner with Caicedo because they have been playing together. Maybe that would have bring a little bit more confidence into Caicedo today. That mistake he made, he wouldn't have made that mistake. I don't know. Or are we going to talk about Bigri Insa playing 3 at the back? What happened to Archie Pong? Archie Pong can play that right wing well and play. Archie Pong is good in playing that right wing. I don't know why this coach refused to play Archie Pong. You ask Archie Pong to stay, but you don't want to play him. Why is it that all these coaches then keep keeping Chelsea academic in the bench while they are playing the player they buy? Because they want them to develop more so that they can sell them. Yeah, it's business. They are running Chelsea Football Club as a business. They are running it as if they are running a business model. They are not running it as a football club. Archie Pong is good. Let this guy develop. No, they don't want him to develop. They don't want him to develop. I don't know what is wrong with Leon Rosinho. We are playing 3 at the back with an inexperienced defender. Inexperienced defender. And there is no cover up for him. Look at the first one-on-one he have with Kvaratskhelia. That was what led to goal. He was unable to bring the ball down or kick the ball away. At the end, we considered the goal from that place. I don't know what is wrong with this coach. Why am I not surprised? If the blind leave the blind, they both are going to fall into a ditch. Bringing in a young coach to come and coach a young team, what do you expect to happen? This is exactly what is going to. It's catastrophe. That's exactly what happened today. We have made another record today. We have never conceded 8 goals. 8 goals. Man. This Blueco, they don't, journalists, commentators, all of them know that this team need experienced player for this team to sit well. If they really want to build, they should have brought in experienced player. They don't want to build. Or bring in experienced coach to coach this player. No. They are bringing in young coach. I'm not going to blame them. I don't blame them. They don't know what they call football. In America, what do you think they call football? The ball they play with hand, that's what they call football in America. They play the ball with hand, but that's what they call football in America. They thought that's the way you are going to run a Chelsea Football Club here. This owner, they are really delusional. They are not delusional. They are doing everything purposely. For real. Look at the model they are using. Bad player, cheap, selling, costly. As business now. If that's what you want to do, you should have bought Brighton. I don't blame them. I blame the politician that drove Roman Abramovich away from Chelsea. I blame them, the useless UK politicians. They are the one that I blame. If not for them, what is Blueco doing in Chelsea? Blueco that does not know how to build a football club. They don't get idea how to run a football club. They don't have idea. They don't have idea how to run a football club. It's a shame, yo. Leon Rossinho was asked, due to what has happened now, don't you think Chelsea needs an experienced player in this team? He diverted the question. He was asked another question. Does the winning means that there is a big gap between PSG and Chelsea? He was saying no. He said they converted their chance. We didn't convert our chance. This man is nothing but a puppet in the hand of this owner. That is just what he is. It is what it is here. It's nothing but a puppet in the hand of the owner. Whatever he says, that is what they do. Whatever they say, that is what he does. Man. It pains me that they are destroying the culture of this club. It pains me. It pains me. Even when Chelsea was under group of board, we were not like this. We were not like this. We were still good. Having Zola, the likes of the likes of Zola, the likes of Wright. That was when we signed Celestine Babayaro in a record fee then as a young player from Adolets. They were still good then. They were still good. They are not like this owner that is signing just young player. Man, Blueco is really a mess. Blueco is a mess. Man. It is better we don't just go to Champions League, Europa League, or Conference League next season. Let Chelsea remain in the Premier League. How are we going to do that with this team? The matches that is left, we have Everton, we have Manchester United, we have Manchester City, we still have Tottenham, we still have Nottingham Forest. How are we going to beat those people? With this confusing lineup we are using all the time. Stamford Bridge, that used to be a fortress, is where anybody can come now score goals as they like. We couldn't even score one single goal. You see, this is the difference between an experience and inexperience. That is exactly what PSG showed us in these two legs of matches. That's exactly what they showed us. Look at Sporting Lisbon. They lost 3-0 on the first leg. On their home, they put in a very powerful performance. They won 5-0, but Chelsea we could not score one goal in our home. Arsenal scored 2 in their home. Chelsea we could not score one goal in our home. That's a disgrace. That's a disgrace here. It is really painful. Don't be surprised if Kopama say he's leaving at the end of the season. If Kopama choose to leave at the end of the season, or if Caicedo choose to leave at the end of the season, or Enzo Fernandez, if they choose to leave at the end of the season, don't be surprised. Because if it was me, I would not stay in this kind of environment. This is very, I don't know. I feel for the fans that went to the field to go and watch them. 60 minutes, the fans were already leaving the pitch. The fans were already leaving the stand. 60 minutes. Because we are not going anywhere. The way we started, I knew this is going to be difficult. It was going to be difficult. We are playing long ball. When we know we are not good with area balls. I beg, I don't want to be thinking about us. This Blueco. I hope they learn from this. Bully was in the stand today. I hope they learn from this and understand that this is not the way they run the football club. If that really concerns them, all they want is just to make money off Chelsea, then they leave. Useless people. Respect your. Let me know what you think about this match in the comments. Let me know what you think about Chelsea going forward. Do you think Chelsea can ever compete in any competition like Champions League, Premier League? Do you think can Chelsea really win this trophy under this owner? Let me know what you think on the comments. Like, subscribe, share, respect you.